I moved where men are treasured, and you won't believe what $500 gets me. Listen up, gentlemen. I'm about to show you something that's gonna make you question every decision you've made in the last decade. What if I told you there are places on this planet where $500 doesn't just cover your bills? It buys you respect, appreciation, and a lifestyle that'll make your buddies back home think you hit the lottery? I'm talking beachfront living, home-cooked meals that cost less than a gas station sandwich, and communities where being an older man with wisdom and experience actually means something. This is real life, and by the end of this video, you're going to be looking at plane tickets. So buckle up and hit that subscribe button because you're not going to want to miss where we're headed, and let's dive into these hidden gems where your money stretches and your presence is cherished. First stop, Grenada. Grenada is different, and here's why you need to pay attention. This spice island is where Caribbean culture meets genuine respect for masculine energy, and your dollar stretches further than you can imagine. We're talking $300 to $450 for a one-bedroom spot with ocean breezes that'll have you wondering why you ever paid $1,500 for a studio with roaches. The food situation? A full plate of oil down, breadfruit, callaloo, dumplings, and meat, slow-cooked in coconut milk, runs you about $5 to $7. You can eat like a king 3 times a day and still have money left over for the rum that's smoother than anything you've had stateside. Transportation is dirt cheap. Utilities, including Wi-Fi, rarely pass $80. And here's the real secret. Grenadian culture is predominantly black, traditional, and women here were raised to appreciate and respect men who bring stability and maturity to the table. The women are stunning. Think island beauty with natural curves, radiant skin, and smiles that'll make you forget your troubles. And they actually value older men who've got their lives together and can hold a real conversation. You're not just another tourist, you're seen as someone with value. The beaches are pristine, the crime rate is low, and the locals will invite you to family cookouts before you finish unpacking. Medical care is solid, and the government offers retirement programs that actually make sense. If you've been feeling invisible back home, Grenada will remind you what it's like to be seen as the asset you are. Number 2, Indonesia. Indonesia beyond Bali is where the game changes completely. Everyone knows Bali is beautiful but expensive and overrun with influencers doing yoga poses. Meanwhile, islands like Sumatra, Sulawesi, Java, and Flores are sitting there with $150 to $300 rentals, incredible food for $1 to $3 per meal, and cultures that still respect masculinity and age. Indonesian society, especially outside the tourist zones, values men who demonstrate wisdom, provide stability, and carry themselves with quiet confidence. The food situation alone is worth the flight. Nasi goreng, satay, rendang, fresh seafood, all for pocket change. Transportation is dirt cheap, whether you're taking buses, motorbikes, or boats between islands. Utilities, including internet, rarely exceed $60, and medical care in cities like Yogyakarta or Medan is solid and affordable. The landscapes range from volcanoes to beaches to jungles, and everywhere you go, there's a warmth and hospitality that's genuine. The women are absolutely beautiful, petite, feminine, with traditional values about family and relationships, and they genuinely admire mature, foreign men who are respectful, financially stable, and looking for something real beyond the superficial. Your $500 to $700 monthly budget will have you living like local royalty, eating amazing food, exploring incredible landscapes, and being treated with the respect you deserve. Indonesia is massive and diverse, so do your research on which island fits your vibe, but trust me, There's a spot here for every man looking for affordability and appreciation. Next up, Dominica. Not the Dominican Republic, so don't get it twisted. This is Dominica, the nature island that tourists somehow keep sleeping on, which works perfectly for you. This place is so affordable and the culture is warm enough to melt your heart. Picture this, $250 to $400 gets you a furnished apartment, and we're not talking about some rundown spot. These are real homes with views that are so good they look photoshopped. Food is where things get wild. A massive plate of provisions, dashing yam plantain with stewed chicken or fresh fish costs $3 to $5. The local rums are like $8 a bottle, and before you ask, yes, they're dangerous in the best way. Dominica is predominantly black, fiercely proud of its culture, and the community vibe is so strong you'll feel it the moment you land. The women here are naturally gorgeous with that Caribbean glow, strong family values, and they genuinely appreciate a mature man who knows what he wants and treats them right. No games, no drama, just real connections. The island is mountainous, covered in rainforests and waterfalls, and the hiking trails are free. Healthcare is accessible, the crime rate is crazy low, and the Dominican people are some of the friendliest you'll ever meet. You can live a peaceful, respected life here for $500 to $700 a month, and that includes everything: rent, food, utilities, and enough left over to explore. If you want to disappear from the chaos and be appreciated for who you are, Dominica is calling your name. Let's talk about St. Vincent and the Grenadines. This is that under-the-radar Caribbean flex that'll have you feeling like you stumbled onto a secret. While everyone's crowding into Jamaica and Barbados, St. Vincent is sitting there with $300 to $500 rentals, pristine beaches, and a culture that still values traditional masculinity. The food is Caribbean soul food at its finest: callaloo soup, roasted breadfruit, grilled fish caught that morning, and you're spending $4 to $6 per meal. The lifestyle is laid back but intentional. People move with purpose, respect their elders, and understand the value of a man who's lived life and learned from it. The women are absolute knockouts, beautiful, brown skin, fit from island living, warm personalities, and they're looking for established men who can provide stability and genuine companionship, not some young dude still figuring out life. The Grenadines, those smaller islands like Baquia and Union Island, are even cheaper and more traditional. We're talking $200 to $350 for spots where you can hear the ocean from your bed. Utilities run about $60 to $80. Groceries are fresh and affordable, and the local rum punches cost less than bottled water back home. Transportation is cheap, whether you're taking water taxis between islands or hopping on local buses. The expat community is small but welcoming, and the Vincentian people treat you like family once they see you're serious about being there. Safety is solid, medical care is decent, and the visa situation is straightforward. If you're tired of being treated like a walking wallet and want to live somewhere your experience is honored, St. Vincent is it. Now we're heading to Mauritius, and fellas, this is where things get interesting because we're talking about an island nation in the Indian Ocean that's basically paradise with a side of cultural respect. Mauritius is where African, Indian, and French cultures blended into something unique. And the result is a place where $400 to $600 gets you a spot that would cost $2,000 in any major city. The population is majority Indo-Mauritian, and the culture places high value on family, respect for elders, and traditional gender roles that don't make men feel like they're walking on eggshells. Food is an experience. Think spicy curries, fresh seafood, dal puri that'll change your life, and it's all $3 to $7 per meal. The island is stunning, with beaches that look fake, mountains that beg to be hiked, and a vibe that's both relaxed and refined. And let's talk about the women. Exotic beauty that blends Indian, African, and European features, elegant, family-oriented, and they genuinely respect older men who've achieved something in life and carry themselves with confidence and wisdom. Public transportation is efficient and cheap. Healthcare is excellent with English-speaking doctors, and utilities including fast internet run about $80 to $100. Here's the kicker. Mauritius is safe, politically stable, and the people are genuinely welcoming. You can live comfortably for $700 to $900 a month, and that includes everything: rent, food, transportation, entertainment, the works. If you want tropical island living with cultural appreciation and affordability, Mauritius should be at the top of your list. Welcome to Carriacou. This is Grenada's little sister island that most people don't even know exists. That's the beauty of it. You get all the benefits of Caribbean living without the tourist trap nonsense. We're talking $200 to $350 for rentals, and these are spots with character, not cookie-cutter apartments. The island is tiny, traditional, and the boat-building culture here means people still value craftsmanship and skill. Food is fresh, local, and cheap. $3 to $5 gets you meals that'll make you forget about chain restaurants forever. The seafood is caught daily, the produce is grown locally, and nobody's trying to charge you tourist prices because there aren't enough tourists to create that toxic dynamic. The women here are down-to-earth island beauties, natural, unpretentious, raised with traditional values, and they appreciate a seasoned man who's got stories to tell and knows how to treat a woman with respect and affection. Transportation is whatever. The island is small enough to walk most places, and boat rides to nearby islands cost a few bucks. Utilities are minimal, maybe $50 to $70 total, and the lifestyle is so simple, it's almost meditative. Carriacou is predominantly black, deeply traditional, and the community still operates on respect and reciprocity. If you show up genuine and respectful, you'll be embraced. The beaches are empty, the pace is slow, and your $500 a month will cover everything with room to spare. Medical care requires a trip to the main island for serious stuff, but basic needs are covered. If you're done with the rat race and want to live somewhere real, Carriacou is that move. Guyana is next, and listen, this is South America with Caribbean soul English language and prices that'll make you double-check the exchange rate. Georgetown and coastal areas offer $300 to $500 rentals, and we're not talking about sketchy spots. The culture is diverse: African, Indian, indigenous, and the blend creates a society where traditional values still matter. Food is a whole situation. Roti with curry for $3. Cook up rice with meats and provisions for $4. Fresh tropical fruits for pennies. The coastline is rugged and real, not manicured for Instagram, and that authenticity extends to the people. The women are stunning, whether Afro-Guyanese with those Caribbean features or Indo-Guyanese with that South Asian beauty. They're family-focused, respectful of masculine leadership, and they genuinely appreciate older men who bring experience and stability to the table. Guyanese folks are warm, direct, and they appreciate men who carry themselves with integrity. Transportation is cheap. Minibuses cost less than $1, and taxis are just a few bucks across town. Utilities, including internet, run about $70 to $100, and medical care is affordable with decent facilities in Georgetown. The country is developing, so infrastructure isn't perfect, but that's part of why it's affordable and authentic. Crime exists like anywhere, so you need street smarts, but expat-friendly areas are generally safe. Your $500 to $800 monthly budget will cover everything, and you'll live better than you did spending triple that back home. Guyana is for the man who wants real culture, real people, and real value. Suriname is wild, and I mean that in the best way. This is South America's hidden gem, where Dutch colonialism, Caribbean culture, and South American vibes created something totally unique. English is widely understood despite Dutch being official, and the prices are very affordable. $250 to $450 for solid rentals in Paramaribo. The population is incredibly diverse. Afro-Surinamese, Indo-Surinamese, Javanese, Indigenous, and this diversity creates a culture of acceptance and respect. Food is an adventure. Roti, palm, bami, sayoto soup, all for $3 to $6 per meal. The tropical fruits and vegetables are fresh and cheap, and the local rum is strong enough to make you forget your ex's name. Transportation is affordable with buses and taxis. Utilities run $60 to $90, and the healthcare system is decent for routine stuff. Suriname isn't on anyone's tourist radar, which means you're not dealing with inflated prices or fake hospitality. The people are genuine, direct, and they appreciate men who are real. The women are gorgeous and come in every shade imaginable thanks to the cultural mix. Whether you're drawn to Caribbean beauty, Indian elegance, or Asian features, they're here, and they value mature men who've got their act together and aren't playing games. The country has amazing nature, rainforests, rivers, wildlife, and exploring costs next to nothing. Your $500 to $800 monthly budget covers everything, and you'll have a quality of life that's impossible to find at that price point anywhere in the West. If you want to disappear to somewhere authentic where your presence is valued, Suriname is calling. Zambia is Africa done right for the budget-conscious man who wants adventure without the price tag. We're talking $200 to $400 for solid housing in cities like Lusaka or Livingstone, and the cost of living is so low you'll think there's a mistake. Food is hearty and cheap. Anshima with relish, grilled meats, fresh vegetables, all for $2 to $5 per meal. Zambia is safe compared to many African countries. English is the official language, and the culture is warm and welcoming. Traditional values are strong here. Respect for elders and masculine leadership is still appreciated, not criticized. The women are naturally stunning. Tall, beautiful, dark skin, warm smiles, traditional values. And they genuinely respect and admire older men who demonstrate maturity, stability, and can be good providers and partners. The country is landlocked but offers Victoria Falls, incredible wildlife, and landscapes that'll make you understand why they call it the real Africa. Transportation is cheap. Local minibuses cost pennies, and getting around is easy. Utilities including internet run about $50 to $80, and healthcare in urban areas is decent for routine needs. The expat community is small but friendly, and locals are curious and welcoming rather than jaded by tourism. Your $500 to $700 monthly budget will cover rent, food, transportation, and entertainment with money left over. Zambia is for the man who wants authentic African culture, natural beauty, and a community where being a mature man with life experience is still seen as an asset. Costa Rica is Central America's stable, beautiful, slightly more expensive option that's still way cheaper than home. We're talking $400 to $600 for rentals in cities like San Jose or coastal towns. And while it's pricier than some spots on this list, you're paying for stability, safety, and infrastructure. The culture is pura vida, pure life, and that philosophy extends to how people treat each other. Costa Ricans are friendly, laid back, and there's still appreciation for traditional masculinity and respect for elders. Food ranges from $4 to $8 per meal depending on where you eat. And the casados, rice, beans, plantains, salad, and protein will fill you up and make you happy. The beaches are world-class, the mountains are stunning, and the biodiversity is insane. The women are gorgeous Latinas, warm, friendly, fit from the active lifestyle, family-oriented. Transportation is solid with buses and affordable taxis. Utilities including good internet run $80 to $120, and healthcare is excellent with modern facilities and English-speaking doctors. Costa Rica has a large expat community, which means support and social opportunities, but it also means some areas are more expensive. Your $700 to $1,000 monthly budget will give you a comfortable life in one of the safest, most beautiful countries in Latin America. If you want affordability with first world amenities and a culture that values maturity, Costa Rica delivers. Malawi, the warm heart of Africa, is where friendliness becomes the national identity, and affordability makes you wonder why anyone pays Western prices for anything. We're talking $150 to $300 for housing, and these are decent spots near Lake Malawi, which is one of the most beautiful lakes on the planet. Food is incredibly cheap. $2 to $4 gets you full meals of encima, fish, vegetables, and you'll never go hungry. The Malawian people are genuinely some of the warmest and most welcoming you'll ever meet. Traditional values are strong, respect for elders is built into the culture, and masculinity is appreciated rather than demonized. The women are beautiful, natural African beauty, kind spirits, genuine warmth, and they truly value older men who bring wisdom, stability, and can be strong partners and providers in a traditional sense. English is widely spoken, making integration easy, and the expat community is small but tight-knit. Transportation is cheap with minibuses and bicycles, utilities including internet run about $40 to $70, and healthcare is basic but improving in urban areas. Lake Malawi offers endless opportunities for fishing, swimming, and beach life, and the scenery is breathtaking. Your $400 to $600 monthly budget covers everything: rent, food, transportation, entertainment, and you'll live better than you ever did spending 3 times that amount back home. Malawi is for the man who wants genuine culture, natural beauty, and a community where being a wise, mature man is still celebrated. Trinidad and Tobago brings Caribbean vibes with a twist. This is a dual island nation where African and Indian cultures blended into something unique, creating a society that's vibrant, diverse, and still affordable. We're talking $400 to $600 for solid rentals. And while it's not the absolute cheapest on this list, the culture and quality of life make it worth it. The food situation is next level. Roti, doubles, palau, curry crab, and dumplings. And you're spending $4 to $8 per meal depending on how fancy you want to get. The culture is lively with carnival, soca music, and a social scene that's energetic but not chaotic. Traditional values exist here. Respect for elders and appreciation for masculine leadership is still part of the culture. The women are absolutely fire. Whether Afro-Trini with those carnival curves or Indo-Trini with exotic mixed features, they're fun-loving, family-focused, and they appreciate established older men who know how to treat them right and aren't still acting like teenagers. English is the official language, making everything easy, and the islands are relatively safe with good infrastructure. Transportation is affordable with buses and taxis, utilities including internet run $80 to $120, and healthcare is decent with both public and private options. The beaches are beautiful, the culture is rich, and the people are welcoming once they see you're real. Your $700 to $900 monthly budget will give you a comfortable life with access to all the culture and beauty these islands offer. Trinidad and Tobago is for the man who wants Caribbean living with cultural depth and a community where maturity is valued. Tanzania is East Africa's gem, where Swahili culture, stunning landscapes, and affordability create the perfect retirement spot for adventurous men. We're talking about rentals in cities like Dar es Salaam or Arusha that run from $250 to $450. And if you head to Zanzibar, you get island living with that unique East African flavor. Food is cheap and delicious. Ugali, nyama choma, pilau rice, fresh seafood, and you can expect to pay just $2 to $5 per meal. Tanzanian culture really values respect, community, and traditional gender roles, where men are seen as providers and leaders. The women are just gorgeous. Tall, elegant, beautiful, dark skin with features that'll honestly stop you in your tracks. And they genuinely appreciate mature foreign men who demonstrate stability, respect, and can provide security and partnership in a traditional relationship dynamic. English is widely spoken, especially in cities and tourist areas, so integration is definitely manageable. The country offers incredible diversity. Think Serengeti, Kilimanjaro, Zanzibar beaches, and exploring is super affordable. Transportation is cheap with Dallas, those minibuses costing just pennies and taxis only a few bucks. Utilities including internet run $60 to $90, and healthcare in major cities is decent, with private hospitals offering quality care. The expat community is growing, and locals are generally welcoming to foreigners who show respect. Tanzania is for the man who wants African adventure, cultural authenticity, and communities where being a mature man is still respected. Sri Lanka is Asia's teardrop island where Buddhist culture, stunning landscapes, and affordability create a unique opportunity for men seeking appreciation and value. We're talking $250 to $450 for rentals in cities like Colombo or cultural centers like Kandy. And if you prefer coastal living, places like Gala offer beachfront affordability. The food is incredible. Rice and curry plates with multiple dishes for $2 to $4, kotu roti, hoppers, fresh seafood that'll make you question every fish dish you've had before. Sri Lankan culture is deeply traditional with strong Buddhist values that emphasize respect, especially for elders and those with wisdom. The women are absolutely stunning, beautiful South Asian features, graceful, feminine, with traditional values about family and relationships, and they genuinely admire mature foreign men who are respectful, established, and looking for meaningful connections rather than temporary flings. English is widely spoken due to colonial history, making communication easy. The island offers incredible diversity: beaches, mountains, tea plantations, ancient temples, and exploring is affordable. Transportation is cheap with buses and tuk-tuks, utilities including good internet run $50 to $80, and healthcare is surprisingly good with quality private hospitals. The people are genuinely friendly and welcoming, and there's a growing expat community, especially in coastal areas. Your $500 to $750 monthly budget covers everything comfortably, and you'll experience a lifestyle that combines natural beauty, cultural depth, and genuine appreciation for who you are. Sri Lanka is for the man who wants Asian culture with affordability and a society where maturity and masculine wisdom are still valued. Guatemala is Central America's cultural powerhouse where Mayan heritage, colonial architecture, and affordability create opportunities most men don't even know exist. We're talking $250 to $450 for rentals in cities like Antigua, and even Lake Atitlan, one of the most beautiful lakes in the world, offers affordable lakeside living. The food is hearty and cheap: pepian, caquic, fresh tortillas, and tropical fruits, all for $3 to $6 per meal. Guatemalan culture is family-oriented, and respectful. The women are beautiful Latinas, a mix of indigenous and Spanish features, petite, family-focused with traditional values, and they genuinely appreciate older foreign men who are stable, respectful, and can offer security and partnership that younger local guys often can't provide. Spanish is essential, but the culture is warm enough that people will help you learn. The country offers incredible diversity: volcanoes, jungles, Mayan ruins, colonial cities, and exploring is dirt cheap. Transportation is affordable, with buses being pennies per ride and shuttles between tourist spots being reasonable. Utilities, including internet, run $60 to $90, and healthcare in major cities is decent and affordable. The expat community is established especially around Lake Atitlan and Antigua, offering social opportunities and support. Your $500 to $800 monthly budget covers everything: rent, food, transportation, entertainment, and you'll live in one of the most culturally rich countries in Latin America. Guatemala is for men who want authentic indigenous culture mixed with colonial charm, natural beauty, and communities where being a wise, mature man is respected. Finally, Mozambique is Africa's coastal secret, where Portuguese influence, stunning beaches, and rock-bottom prices create opportunities for men seeking adventure and appreciation. We're talking $200 to $400 for rentals in cities like Maputo or coastal towns like Tofo and Vilanculo. The food is a mix of African and Portuguese: peri-peri chicken, matapa, fresh prawns, pão, and you're spending $3 to $6 per meal. Mozambican culture is warm, traditional, and family-oriented, with strong respect for elders and masculine leadership. The women are absolutely stunning: beautiful African features, warm personalities, traditional values about family and gender roles, and they deeply appreciate mature, foreign men who demonstrate stability, respect, and genuine interest in building something real rather than just tourist flings. Portuguese is the official language, but English is understood in tourist areas and cities. The beaches are world class: white sand, clear water, pristine, and exploring the coastline is cheap. Transportation is affordable, with chapas or minibuses being the main option. Utilities including internet run $50 to $80, and healthcare is basic but improving in major cities. The country is developing, so infrastructure isn't perfect, but that's exactly why it's affordable and authentic. The expat community is small but growing, and locals are welcoming to foreigners who show respect. Your $500 to $800 monthly budget covers everything comfortably, and you'll experience a lifestyle of beachfront living, cultural richness, and genuine appreciation that's impossible to find at that price elsewhere. Mozambique is for the adventurous man who wants African coastal living, cultural authenticity, and communities where maturity is valued. So, there you have it, gentlemen. 16 countries where your $500 doesn't just pay bills, it buys you a life where you're respected, appreciated, and valued for being exactly who you are. These aren't just cheap places, they're communities where traditional values still matter, where being a mature man with life experience is seen as an asset, not a liability, and where beautiful women genuinely appreciate what you bring to the table. Whether you want Caribbean beaches, African adventure, Asian culture, or Latin American charm, there's a spot on this list calling your name. Now here's the real question. Which one are you going to visit first? Drop your choice in the comments, smash that like button if this opened your eyes to possibilities you didn't know existed, and subscribe because we're just getting started. Until next time, keep your options open, keep your standards high, and remember, The world is way bigger than wherever you're feeling undervalued.